Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your solar eclipse in Libra video. We are going to go ahead and jump right in. So you have this solar eclipse in Libra in your fourth house of domestic life, private relationships, or just like roots and history. And so we are looking at a time where you could be seeing some new beginnings when it comes to relationships with family members. Libra or Venus, rules over your fourth house, but it also rules over your 11th house. And so it could be about us possibly achieving goals when it comes to real estate or achieving goals when it comes to um, goals, hopes, dreams, wishes, friendships. It can be a time where we see a lot of new beginnings when it comes to the peoples in our family or even surrounding those types of topics. Um, in particular, I get more so moving to a new space that maybe you have really been working hard to make sure that you can financially afford, or just moving to your into your dream home could even be something else that we see. It could be pertaining to friendships that feel like family, or family that is not blood relatives but actually just like friendships. I could see that as well. But for the cards, we have the Six of Swords. I'm wondering if this has to do with family relationships. It could do with friends as well, but it could be like moving on to greener pastures, because we have the Six of Swords, which is about either some sort of travel or movement, like I said, when it has to do with the home and family. Or if it could have to do with like just kind of moving on from a relationship, or like moving house in general. I think the general theme is moving house, whether it be like literal or like figurative. The Four of Wands comes up next, which is like achievement, celebration, is really what we see a lot of with the Four of Wands. It's short term goals, but I wouldn't say just because it's a short term goal, it doesn't deserve to be. Um, Celebrated any less than a long term goal, but it's saying that this is just the beginning. We also get the Wheel of Fortune. So I think whatever comes of this solar eclipse, it might catch you by surprise. It might feel like almost like a boon. It can be something like you're like, wow, have been doing like all this work, and I've found that maybe there have been some hardships. The ruler of this eclipse can is in your fifth house in Scorpio, and so it can feel like maybe you haven't had the most support, or you can feel like it's been just very dramatic coming leading up to this point, but you have been very intensely focused on your goals, and you're finally seeing that pay off in maybe just like a very surprising way. We see the Fool as well. You're on a new path. I think the biggest thing with the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, what they're saying is like you're on a new path, yes, and it's unfamiliar, yes, it's exciting, yes. Make sure you take your common sense with you, but trust the process. It's a new situation, which I know can be a bit scary, but the new situation is going to give you new opportunities, new family, friendships, whatever, and new insights that you have always wanted, and always knew that you were worthy of. But in this new journey, don't forget where you came from as well. Such a big part of your message that you have to give to the world, Cancer, is remembering. And I think that that is something that you are having to take with you now, is, in relationships in particular, sometimes it's better to leave the past in the past, but you still have to remember why you left those things so that you don't get pulled back into the past as well. And so that is my message to you, Cancer. Have a great solar eclipse, and I'd love to hear about how you do in the comments.